what's up? This is Bunting. You read the title. This is Tipper Production Methods. And without further ado, let's play it. Cool. So what's going on there? Let's start from the beginning with these textured percussion sounds. Now I'll remember to solo my mic as well. Okay, so these little pops. Cool, right? Also, there's a tiny bit of delay on this group for some space. Makes it sound gooder, you know. So to make that, you just gotta take a saw wave. I'll make it from scratch here. Have it real low. That's already the sound we're going for. But add a bandpass, drive up, resonance up. There it is. Add some automation to the pitch. That's the chorus pitch or whatever. Let's automate the cutoff. There you go. And I just resampled for this clip. Okay, now the other drippies. There they are. Cool. Okay, so to achieve this type of sound, you just want a bunch of random percussion samples, and I mean random. I'll just drag in anything. Okay, somatics, pretty good. Pretty solid. You can even just drag in the whole dang thing, whole dang loop. Okay, I'm back, sorry. Let's consolidate that with Control J. And then we're gonna drag it into a MIDI track, into a sampler. And it's gonna start off on classic, but you want it on slice. So every little percussion hit is gonna have its place. So when you hit a MIDI note, it'll trigger one of these. So then we're gonna add a arpeggiator right from here, and let's put it on random, okay, and 16th note. So drawing in a bunch of MIDI files here, I'm just going through each one, looking for where the simpler ends. So I see that's the last one it triggers at, so I'm deleting right above it. Okay. And it's going to trigger randomly, and it's going to sound like this. Got the phaser. Cool. All right. Kind of tippery. But now when you turn it up, the pitch, transpose, and you twist it around, what the heck? You add a little phaser. It's pretty trippy, man. So I just had a sample of that, and there it is. If I forget to solo my mic one more time, I'm gonna do something, I swear. Okay, so after that, drums, man. Okay, groovy. No, this is 100 BPM. I see tipper stuff varying BPM, but whatever random song I listened to was in 100, so here we are. Make sure to make the drums hip-hoppy and head bobbable. You gotta have that signature tipper groove if you ever aspire to be that level and that jazz. Alright, so drums, make them punchy, make them good. Sidechain all your basses, LFO tool, yeah. Okay, so basses now. You got your groovy drums. Now time for some epic bass sound design. Okay. So what's going on? The suspense is probably killing you. It is saw wave, right? With a phaser. This phaser is being automated. There it is. There's automation. Nothing else in the effects. And I have a valve filter. Serum, just default valve filter. Ooh, yeah, ooh. And that's being automated. And also filtered. That gives you that very vocal, squelchy bass. Cool. And little pitch drop, tape stop, max for live thing right there. So that kind of technique, Formant wavetables, saw waves, phasers, is a lot of tipper sound, I find. I mean, I'm sure there's more to that, but as far as I can replicate, it sounds like tipper bass to me. So let's go to this other little wheel. Cool. So this, just like the popping sounds, this is a saw wave with pitch automation and bandpass filter cutoff automation. There it is, just being automated by this LFO, and the cutoff has a little drawing in. Cool. This as well, same type of sound, just with a little level automation as well, and the pitch is going up, LFO is a little different, cutoff is going up. No, it's actually going down. Sorry. Similar sound. History. Okay. So this sound, another phaser. And this is a cool technique I like to use. Just click a bunch of random stuff holding shift in the LFO, and you get steps. Gives it some interesting variation. Anyways, this is a Formant wavetable, just like the vowels, except this is from Massive X. Just got this off Reddit somewhere. And it's the Spuknap. And it's kind of thin, really thin. Jeez. So I just fattened it up with the rack. There you go. This bass. Similar technique, saw wave, Formant, phaser. This one just has a low pass for some extra whew action, little sweep in, add some movement. Okay, this is another saw wave with a phaser. This one just has a pitch automation. And this, I hope you're noticing a trend here. This is a saw wave with low pass. This is saw wave with the bandpass automation. Are you seeing it? It's a lot of saw waves, a lot of formants, a lot of phasers and bandpasses, and gets you some tippery sounds. You know? Here's something interesting. This is a record scratch effect. You know tipper, you know your record scratches. I don't have that gear. In the future, maybe. But to get an effect like that, so this is just that's just the audio, like a nonsenses that or whatever. It's an old movie clip. Add a delay, feedback down, dry wet up on repitch mode, and automate the time. Gets you that record scratchy effect. And this gets you the crossfader, the auto pan with the offset up. Not the offset up, the shape up. So all these sounds you're hearing are Formant, phasers, saw waves, bandpass filters. Sounds pretty tippery to me. Now the hard part after that is arranging them into a groovy tune. So to do that, I started off with this. Just this. Something like that. And I figured, alright, that's pretty groovy on its own with the drums and all, but not complex enough to be tipper. So I just added a bunch of fills. Cool. Just filled up all those empty spaces in this kind of funky bassline riff type thing. And there you go. Last thing to cover is the sub. For that, sine wave, it's a sub. But make sure you have the plucky envelope. Tipper likes those with some release. And pitch bend. I actually meant for this to be, because I had it set up different before. I'm having it hit on the drums. Sounds pretty good. Close enough to what Tipper was doing. But it sounds pretty tippery to me. Hope you learned something. Hope this expanded your mind, dude. And I wish you luck in creating tipper-esque stuff, man. I might do a down-tempo tutorial in the future. So let me know what you think of this video. Let me know what you want to see in the future. And peace out.